And welcome to the DICE-OLATION challenge. So all you're going to need is a dice, and if you want for comfort something to lie on, whether that be a towel or if you've got some sort of exercise mat, laying down on that. Basically with this challenge, every time you roll the dice, each number that pops up is going to correspond to an exercise. So I'm going to go through the exercise with you now. So exercise number 1 is squats. Nice and easy. Going to break you in gently with that one. Basically 15 squats every time a 1 comes up. Okay, so we're going to make sure feet are hip width apart. We're going to sit down into those heels, pushing that bottom back, making sure we're keeping the shoulders back, head up, sitting down all the way through. Try and go as low as you can manage for your full 15. Exercise number 2. I'm going to get the heart rate up a little bit more now, so we're going to take it into a burpee. In the little box at the bottom will be your easier option if you have any knee or joint problems or struggle to get down onto the floor. There's always alternatives that can be offered with this one. So all we're going to do is we're going to take it down to the floor, coming out, jumping in and jumping up if possible. Okay. Again, you're going to give me 15 of those. So I'll do it again. We take it down, straight out, in, and jump up. Exercise number 3 is going to be lunges, alternate leg stepping forward. Again, in the little box, I'll give you a higher alternative if you're wanting to work that little bit harder. So with this one, all you're going to be doing is starting feet quite close together, stepping forward and back, making sure that you're lifting the heel on that back leg when we're stepping forward. I'll show you from this side. So all we're doing is stepping forward, letting that heel come up at the back, bending both knees as we go. You're going to do those for 2 minutes. Okay, so exercise number 4. This time I'm going to take it down onto the floor and we're going to do press ups. Okay, so again, I'll show you the harder option and the medium option, and then in the little box will be the easiest option. Okay, so we're going to take ourselves down onto the floor. And what we're going to do is take the hands nice and wide and making sure that we are supporting ourselves. Okay, so your hardest option is the full plank. So you tuck the toes under, take the feet up from here, and all we're going to do is now press down, making sure that weight is forward and into your arms. We come down and push up, take it down and push up. Okay, your easier option is to do the 3/4 press. Hands are in exactly the same position, but we're coming forward more onto the fatty bit above the knees, keeping the hips in line with the shoulders. We take it down and pressing up. Okay, so again, I'd like you to do 15 of those if you can. If you're really struggling, then just give me 10. And then you've got exercise number 5. With this one, all we're going to do are jacks. And again, there's the easier half-star option, which you'll see in the little box at the bottom. If you're feeling up to it, we go into full jacks. You're going to do that for 2 minutes. Okay, so again, make sure you've got a timer so you don't end up doing too little or too much. And all we're doing with the full jack, just taking it out, arms up above the head, making sure you're bending those knees when you land, getting the heels down onto the floor as well. Try not to stay on the balls of the feet when you're doing it, just to try and lessen the impact on the knees and ankles. So exercise number 6 on the dice is going to be a plank. So again, you can either give me 3/4 plank, which will be viewed in the small box, or you can do a full plank. We're going to hold it for 1 minute. Okay, a couple of options with the arms. You can either go onto your forearm here and then just taking the knees off and holding yourself up making sure the shoulders are staying down away from the ears, hips are lifted, tummy's pulling in. You might get a bit of a shake on as you're holding it and keeping your head up. Make sure when you're holding your plank, you're breathing throughout. Don't hold your breath because that'll just make it quite a bit harder. With the plank as well, your hardest option is to keep your arms straight, okay? So again, we're going to go into press up, but our hands are a lot closer together, walking the feet back and holding here. Don't let the shoulders come up here. We're trying to stay nice and long, pulling that tummy in and just gazing forward ever so slightly. And again, you're going to be holding that for about a minute. So I do recommend you get a timer. And there is your 6 DICE-OLATION exercises. So what you need to do now is get your dice. You're going to roll it 10 times. Each time it lands, you check the number, do the exercise. The exercises will be listed at the bottom of the video as well, so you don't need to keep playing the video back to see what exercises relate to which numbers. Good luck.